What's up all, today's gonna be another unboxing from Smallrig. This is a cooling system for the A7 IV currently that I have. It works for other cameras, but I'm gonna completely demonstrate this via the A7 IV system. So I had another one that I owned, and this is from Famito. So we're just gonna demonstrate the difference between this one and this one. And if this works really well so far. It's kept my camera cool when I've been using it, and this pretty much once it's turned on, it acts like a refrigerator. It cools the camera down to a cold touch, and it's powered by a 5-volt power that you have to supply to it. So you can't use it from your camera, but you can supply it via like a power brick or like a V-mount battery or anything else that can just power anything like this through like 5-volt. So for instance, like this is a USB lightning cable, but I added an adapter to it. So since all iPhones are using USB-C going forward, there's a lightning to USB-C, and then I can just turn it on, plug it in, and then hold it down. Hopefully it powers on. So now powered on, and there you go. You'll see it kind of running right now because of the red light. The red light shows that it's on low power, and then the green light's on full power. And it's already cold to the touch. You can see some condensation going. And once you attach it to it, you always have your screen flipped open. I just slide it into the left and click in, and then you have a cooling while it's recording for more than an hour if you want to record for long time periods. So here's the Smallrig one that I'm going to unbox. Alright, we're here for you. There's the packaging. This is some tissue paper. Looks like these are all the different adapters for different cameras. You have it for, it'll tell you on that this is for the R5, Canon R5. This one's the R50. This one is for the R8, R10, and RP cameras. This is the FX30, Sony FX30, so they're all different mounts. This is the A7 Mark IV, or the ZVE1, uses the same size ones. And then this is for the ZVE10 or D. This is for the R6 or D. This one, this one I said. This one is for the XT4, the Fujifilm. So I'm gonna leave all these out of the way because I don't need these brackets. That's the only one I need is the A7 IV one. And so let's take a look what this one is. Let's see what this is. The cable. The packaging is very interesting. It's biodegradable, and you can just like throw it into the ground, and eventually it'll disintegrate. And this is the C-to-C cable, so which is nice. I have these chargers. These are also built. It has a built-in USB-C right here. If you want it to supply straight through instead of using the 5-volt, I just want to demonstrate using 5-volt amp. But this is C-to-C cable, and then here it is right here. The device itself. It's probably similar to this in design. Another package inside a package. Alright, here is the digital display. So the main difference is that this one gives you the temperature reading. So let me turn this off. I'm gonna hold it down. I'll turn it off. Ooh, you can see that it's really cold. So they both are made similarly. This one has them Phillips screw heads. This one uses the Allen wrench screw head, and this is also for ZVE1, and the A7 Mark IV as well. So to put it on there, just slide it in. I'll click into place. Right, just like that, and then it'll just slide into your camera base. So you can see this side is warm, but this side is cool. So it's got some more open vents right here. That's some extra vents that are opened up to let in more cool air to go in, I believe. So the buttons are different. They're both USB-C powered, and then let's just plug it in to see. So I'm gonna lift this up so you kind of get to see it right now, right here. Slide this in like this, click it in, and we'll power it up. I'll get this cable a little longer. Turn on right here. Alright, 28 degrees Celsius. It's on. It instantly turns on. There's like, there's no two buttons. Oh, this is just turning it off, holding it down. So doesn't do anything. You have to hold it down, it'll turn on. And then there's green. There's no 2 modes. Let me take a look if there's actually 2 modes to it. So air outlets. Got the air outlets. Oh, some of the air outlets are here. You see the air dissipates all the cold or the hot air out through the sides. And then number 2 says air inlet. So so you can get the air going in through the extra vents on the side, compared to this one, which is only, I'll put it on top of the screen, it's okay. So see, this is the same kind of design. The air goes in, but this one has, the thing is on this one has a 1/4" thread on the side, so you can mount it somewhere. I'm not even sure if you're gonna do anything. You can use it on other things like a GoPro or something, or something else that can work with this, but this one has a 1/4" thread to keep things cold. As long as this plate is touching something, it'll be cold, right? And so this is kind of useful in that case. Acts as a cold fan, almost like a just like a cold brick, like ice. And then temperature display now is that it tells you this is at 20 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold. And then there we go. We have temperature goes down to like less than 19 degrees Celsius. Standby mode, normal mode, enhanced mode. So this right now, standby mode. No, it's not a standby. So here's, as shown in the picture, open the camera LCD, cooling the system. On bracket left to right. So you click in from the left and then pop into the right. So cooling system automatically enters standby mode to prevent continuous cooling, which could create temperature differentials and potentially damage the camera by causing condensation inside. It does condensate, FYI, so this does kind of get a little liquidy, but it doesn't really harm the camera too much. So far that I've tested and used. When not used, press and hold the power switch for about 2 seconds to either enter standby mode or disconnect the power cord to power off the device. Oh, so it looked like it turned off as it cooled to 19 degrees Celsius. Once it cooled, it kind of like went to standby mode. Yeah, it has some overheating protection and some other things. Short circuit, see, 19 degrees Celsius. Once it went to 19, it kind of stopped, as you can tell. But I guess it gets hot. The heat gets hot, so it starts back up. So red, green, green. So there's no. I guess it automatically senses. So once it gets a certain temperature, from like 20, it'll be in normal mode, and then once it gets really hot, like once it gets to like, if it's 28 degrees Celsius, which is 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit, it will kick on into enhanced mode. So it's got some smart functions built into it that it'll run even faster and cool it more when it's really hot. So there's that. That's basically it to this thing. Here's it goes up to 38 decibel max. You can kind of, it's 4,700 RPM fan speed, and it's made of aluminum alloy and some plastics. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Hold it down, or just unplug it. But I'm gonna click it off real quick. I'm gonna see what this thing get. It's not too cold because the camera's not on. You know, I'll plug this in. Let's see the sound difference you can hear so far. This is a lot louder when it starts up. So this is a lot quieter, even though it's running probably the same fan speed. Oh, maybe it's on low. It sounded normal, but what's on green is low mode, and then this one, at least it turns into high mode. And this was already start to high mode, but that means this one, when it's on enhanced mode, even faster, it'll probably kick on even stronger. So there's that. So if you have any questions regarding the Smallrig versus the Famito cooler, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.